yards away. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, too, man. You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
What you got from the line, my boy?
Off play action.
Crosser.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is
Ronnie Mooney ain't even a pass. Focus niggas pitches and came off a long ass down like this. Just trying to get my time in the pocket the rest of these damn games. Justin Fields ass in trouble.
They'll run with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, well, I'm bringing the house on their guys every play for the rest of the game. For the rest of the game.
They try again with Montgomery. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
I'm dead.
Montgomery. And they will stop him after
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
His defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football.
Justin Fields not picking this up, bro.
You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's
Justin Fields not picking this up, bro.
That spot of the field.
No sir. No sir.
Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles.
Love to see it.
He stopped up short, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
You love to see it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head
man, this is a great trade. Can't lie, bro. Miles Sanders was a stupendous trade. And I revamped my offensive line.
The wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. 2.
What the fuck?
On the catch right side, this is Sanders. And able to get it across the 20.
Miles Sanders, baby. What a pickup.
Going for a gain of 11.
What a pickup.
Check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression.
What a
And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads. And able to come back and find him in open space, that's a really nice play.
Let's do that again. He ain't gonna do that twice. Let's do that again.
No gain on the play. It'll be
Oh,
second
we
down.
got 2 minutes left.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's get the ball up the field
Here's second and
in a
10.
hurry. Pull that safety to the left on Tyreek Hill. You killed. Just know that. You better do everything you're doing.
Second down. Tua. It's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult.
Oh, this game will be something else, boy.
And it results in an incomplete pass.
How you supposed to win with the game?
They need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Please let me know. How the hell am I supposed to win?
Now Tua. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the step this defense needed to get them back on track. They were well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete.
I just dropped 2. Man, that is
Here's
crazy,
Morstead
man.
now as he sends this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up in great starting field position here.
Dude,
As
can't
that's
do
out of
nothing on
bounds
offense
at the
anyway.
45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert.
On your buttocks.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get into the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
There's the running ball. Wow.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Bring it up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That ain't gonna cut it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Looking in zone for Jones. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Outside. I didn't care.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
There's no way you're kicking a 60-yard field goal in this weather, bro.
They want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And
there's no way you're kicking a 60-yarder in this weather. Unless you got the wind on your side.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out.
You're probably going to fuck the meter up anyway.
They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt.
What I feel you.
And the kick is
wow! Oh my God!
Even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20
you got the wind in your direction.
Further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried
that was crazy, though. Can't lie, that was crazy.
No doubt there were some nerves as he
that was crazy.
To attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom.
The 60-yard.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
like, why are you leaving your feet? Just they got to take that animation off the game. They got to. I don't even have to jump for that ball. That's literally the only reason why you was able to.
Sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
This nigga got hit.
gets into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there. Trying to get the mission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly.
You didn't even get hit. Why are you throwing like that?
There, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Hell no.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Dog. Fucking insane.
To throw is Fields. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, let's go offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive.
See what he's talking about. I don't think he got a good defense either.
Amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
let's go, Miles. Boy, turn me up.
And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced?
Turn me up, Miles.
He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd.
Get up, boy.
Inside the 10.
Get up.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Bro, Tua is blowing me, dog.
But it's incomplete. His back has been a dependable safety.
Tua is blowing me.
Went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results
no cap.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the
making me mad.
line. 2nd and goal. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's do this. This is pretty solid play right here.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
So he just, okay,
It's incomplete. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring that fourth down here.
Yeah, okay. All right, Miles Sanders, we need you right here, baby.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Touchdown.
Let's fucking go.
Miles Sanders, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
I really just, this is...
Morstead out now following the touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie to me, killing me, bro. Can't lie.
And they will not get a chance to return
for a good one, though.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, for a good one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that.
Come out in a single back again.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Show me something.
Now Fields.
Inside, inside, inside. No, sir.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the screen.
No, sir.
Now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this going to hurt you right here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to Murray.
Ain't no way.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Ain't no way that pressure didn't just get there, dog.
First down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way if they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I need this pick right here, though.
Back to throw, Fields. Looking downfield for Jones.
I need this pick right here, though. I appreciate you.
Picked off Byron Jones.
Oh, where that nigga come?
And the Dolphins are going to get it back here.
I thought I had me a pick 6, man. Where he come from?
The league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
All right, cool.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic
about your paycheck, man.
That ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're able to get this one across the
Get off me.
45. One play has him to the 37.
Hey, you better get out of this.
First and 10.
Look how far back you are. Oh, my God.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Blitz coming and down.
Oh, man. This game got to cut it out.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and 18. Running right, here's Sanders.
This game got to cut it out.
Out of bounds there. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
That's funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny as
They're
hell.
always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That shit ain't it, bro. We know how to beat it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly
I thought Tyreek Hill was square, and he was wide open. I wish I must be the worst pick ever.
The defense certainly did its part to get the ball.
Tyreek Hill was square.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
Man, I'm playing so bad, bro, but my defense is like on his ass.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this
What you got for
offense
these?
takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football.
Yeah, make them think. Now I got a tackle,
So
bro.
we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 7 yards there on a first
down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Always got some breathing room.
Come on, man.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 72 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
You're not going to keep running that ball, nigga.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Montgomery on the counter. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Yep, good shit.
And he is not going to get to the marker.
Keep your field going, my boy. Keep your field going.
Results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
You going for it? Are you crazy?
I think he looks at it as
I feel you know. Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna keep firing.
Yeah, what you want? What you want to do? All this sold up, and you ain't running it with Justin Fields.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
Come on, y'all.
At the 2. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, playing on a rushing drive. It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Once more Montgomery, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This fielded right at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, on a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll run with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Okay, ready?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Once again with Sanders. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Fields. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They snap it to Fields. is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Another run with Sanders. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here we go. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Ultra. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here. Know that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Dolphins, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. come with your goals, I'm bringing my gang. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how that just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the 50s like haters that love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apologies, they keep calling and calling, I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha! Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. And all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now, this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield.
Quit cheating out there!
That's 100% penalty!
Straight ahead is home. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Wilson being chased out left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Wilson. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. It's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A run with a 2nd-year man. That's Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd and very short, Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. They'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw again. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Back to throw again. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 4th down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, here's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st down, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. This 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Play action. Now Wilson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Wilson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd down and goal. Wilson flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack
and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And he looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that closure, automatically thinking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, here's Stevenson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to...
He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He's got a man complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second down, here's an option right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to air one out. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger of running and picking up the first down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage.
I ain't gonna lie, this game ain't been messing with me, bro.
It was an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out.
Got a big stop I needed, though.
13-yard line, pretty good spot.
Just an uphill battle for sure. Definitely an uphill battle.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Come on, bro!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. That was one I kind of saw coming.
Man, Jones up the orange post, bro. I can't. Shit.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide
big crosser, big crosser.
When you have a free safety with range, like a
and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Let's go.
The Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
Go.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Here.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions
take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't enough.
Mac Jones killing me, dog.
Simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
Mac Jones is killing me.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
God.
And Jones going to keep once more.
Big Mac truck.
As he will finally slide to a hole. It's a gain of 35. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability.
Y'all letting that boy, Big Mac do y'all dirty.
They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether
they giving this nigga everything, bro. Now, any other time, they throwing that ball right out of bounds. They didn't. It ain't even gonna go 5 yards up the field. Right?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
This shit's so fucking dumb.
They'll run run with Hall. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Punt that ball, boy. That's 3 straight stops. I need to score.
As he'll kick it away for the second time.
Golly.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
I need to score.
I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Alright, let me do this. Get him away from his ass. That's what we gonna do. Something gonna have to give. Them boys playing some crazy ass defense right now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Show me something right here, baby.
Now Jones on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bro, no way I done threw 4 picks, bro.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now. But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Fuck, man.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Down inside the 10. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final
17 points in the 2nd quarter, bro. That's crazy.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, he's running shit that don't even work. Like, every time I run that play, I get sacked instantly. Like, come on, man.
Extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
See this shit, bro.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
G fucking G, bro. G fucking G.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.